just pressed it.
You just pressed it. So we can't say we're live coming to you from Madurai. Madurai. I think Madurai, they say. Yeah, we get confused. But
I'm dyslexic, so.
But we're going to have to edit this, so it's not live. But it is 6:15 on this Saturday. And the temperature today was, did they tell us?
Yeah, they did. It was hot. It was 42.
42 degrees Celsius, which is about 105 degrees Fahrenheit.
But we need to own up here, actually. It is really hot, and it's quite unbearable at times. And being an Englishman abroad, and
we're not
mad
in New
dogs
York.
and Englishmen and so on.
Yeah.
We did go out in the midday sun.
Yeah.
But to be honest with you, we were like running out and then running back into the air-conditioned car. So thank God for aircon, I must confess. So I know environmentally okay, but everybody uses it. Everybody has it when they can. And that's the reality of
our
life.
driver, Rajesh, who's basically with us all the way through to Cochin when we fly to Mumbai, is very proud of his car. It's the company car. It's not his own, but he keeps it very clean. And we go out and do something, and then we rush back to the car and sit down, and it's like climbing into the fridge and shutting the door. It's just, isn't it?
He also buys us cushions.
Yeah.
Which is really sweet, because I think he must think that we've got piles. I'm not sure.
What did ours say today? Something about welcome home, or
No, it was love life.
Love life. Be positive. That's the whole.
Which is actually he's an interesting guy. He's very environmental.
Yeah.
He
loves nature. Oh, we said that together.
Yeah. And he's very, very wise.
Yeah.
It's lovely, actually. He's really nice to talk to. He's lovely to have as company. We're very lucky.
Married man. His wife works. He's got 2 sons. One's at home. One's in Canada.
Yeah, he's in Canada studying
one's in Canada.
forest. Well, not forestry. He wants to go on to do forestry. But the interesting thing is, Trail Finders have done a really good job of
thank you, Trail Finders.
Not that we all want a discount for our next trip.
Yes, we do.
It would be nice. They've done a really good job of actually breaking it down. And I think when you're going on a trip like this, especially when you get to a certain age, you need a balance, as it were. And they've done it really well. And every day we've been treated like kings, but also
Raja.
Yeah, looked after. It's really, really good. But yeah, I mean, there's so much to say, so much to reflect on. I mean, it's going to go on.
You're going on. Time. When you talk about when you get to a certain age, we asked somebody today.
No.
How old do you think I am? And what did he say? He said I was 50-something.
He said, "Do you do sports?"
Yeah. He said, "You look as though you do sport." I hate sport.
And then he said, "You act like a young man."
No, he said, "You look like a young man."
No, he said, "You act like a young man."
Okay. Anyway, it was good news. It was very nice to hear.
Yeah. But
now
they all think I'm really old.
No, they don't. They got your age. They said 50-something, so you were quite pleased today.
No, it's better than 63.
We are sitting on the veranda of the Gateway Hotel.
Oh, and behind us here is where the peacock comes and shows, he shimmies. He shakes his
4:30
towel.
Every afternoon. He turns up and displays.
Now,
you can't get arrested.
So there is a language barrier, because we're not quite sure whether we heard it right, but apparently he wheezes.
I hope you're not eating.
No, it's not that bad. He wheezes on his wives.
The peahens.
The peahens, because apparently it's good for them.
It's got something to do with egg laying.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's got something to do
with egg
laying.
on your partner. What is that about?
Yeah. When it comes to bird watching, I'd rather just see a little red robin bobbing along. Now, we've done the peacocks, we've done the temperature. We've got to say that beside us, they're preparing for a birthday party.
Which I'm going to crash.
It's
for a 1-year-old.
For a 1-year-old.
It's too much.
They've obviously spent a fortune on this.
So the interesting thing is, when we arrived in India, there was a birthday party for a child, and they had a Willy Wonka. Is it Willy Wonka?
Willy Wonka,
Willy Wonka.
the chocolate thing. That was in
Chennai. And anyway, it was
Chennai,
bonkers. It was like there was so much stuff.
Go on talking. Well, I'm going to show them.
For
Hang on, I'll show them. Look, here's the kids' party. Look at this. That's quite amazing, isn't it? Now we've got to reposition you so you can see us again, but don't say we didn't show you.
So that was one party, and then there was a wedding party. Basically, they don't have to do parties. We're missing a trick here. Do you know what I mean? I mean, birthday cake with some candles. No way, Jose. We're moving on. We're having cardboard cutouts. We're having lights. We're having action. So my next birthday.
Is it a big one?
No, I'm 54. I'm not great at birthdays, I must confess.
You hate birthdays.
Yeah, I know, and you always mess my birthday up anyway.
Oh.
Now something's coming really that's really important. What's your name? Sorry. Okay.
You lost that one, didn't
I
you?
did, but my hearing's a bit bad. Thank you.
This very nice gentleman has just arrived with beer for us. So we have two giant kingfishers, which is surely India's most famous beer. And he's got a wonderful bottle opener. And we're getting snacks. And I've got to say that snacks is just what I want. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous?
He's doing a video thing for home. It's not a problem.
You're live. Do you want to be? If you want to be on it, come round here.
Do you want to come say hello? Come say hello.
Come say hello to everybody in England.
No, too shy.
Oh, bless him. Well, we'll let him get on because he's doing a really good job for us.
Thank you.
Thank you very much
These
indeed.
need to be open.
Oh yeah, we've got to open the beer. Do excuse us while we indulge in
Thank you very much.
alcoholic beverage. Thank you very much
Cheers.
indeed. I'm going to be doing this when I go home, which is basically namaste.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. This is actually hello, but it seems to be okay for just saying thank you at the same time. So we're going to have dinner at about 7 o'clock or ish. So we're just having a little aperitif.
And a nibble.
And we've packed our bags again because we're on the move again tomorrow. Just very quickly, what have we done today? We
Bananas.
I'll do the temple. You can do the bananas.
We've done bananas. We've done temple. Last temple. Richest templed out.
I am templed out, but we saved the best to last. It's a temple dedicated
got really grumpy
to
today with
Vishnu. Well, it was very hot. It's dedicated to Vishnu, and it's dedicated to Vishnu and Parvati, his wife, the marriage of the two of them. And the temple's getting ready for a huge celebration on the 21st of April.
The wedding.
When lots of the gods and goddesses will be paraded around the temple and the town. They've got these massive, great big wagons, haven't they, that they put statues of the gods on.
The chariots.
Chariots, yeah. And they're going to parade them around the city, and everybody is going to have a wonderful time, which is really good. Very impressive temple. I enjoyed it very much. Bananas?
Yeah, bananas. It's
Tell me
bananas.
about the bananas.
Bananas. Loads of bananas.
We went
Different
to a
types,
banana
didn't know that.
market.
That's good. The markets are great. To be honest with you, wherever you go in the country, the best things to see are the day-to-day stuff. I mean, the temples are great. The cultural stuff is fantastic.
And then Rajesh just stopped the car by the temple lake, which has just been filled with water because on April the 21st, they will also use the lake with boats and gods and goddesses going round and round and round. But in front of the lake was this incredible structure, wasn't it?
No, it's not structure. It's a kind of a drying process.
A drying
for
rack.
Silk. They dye it and then they dry it. Basically, they've got the right just to do it in the road. The government understands that it's a tourist thing, but also it's a reality of their kind of history. Not reality of the history, but it's an acknowledgement of their history. So it was great. It was fantastic. But that's what's lovely. It's just kind of just going through the streets. We are very privileged to be able to go through the streets with a car, with aircon. Years ago, when we were younger, we would have done it with a backpack. In fact, when we first got together 33 years ago, we did do Europe by backpack.
We did, and I was
we,
in
you know,
my
we have those
40s.
memories, and they're good memories. But you know, the reality now that we are older and we have stayed in our relationship, that we can commit to travels like these, and it's been really important for us to actually do this because we did it 30 years ago in India,
Yeah.
and to come back and to do southern India is actually a weird thing, really, because also we weren't meant to be here. We were meant to be in Vietnam, and there was a problem with flights.
Pandemic
So
and
it's
stuff.
been,
Yeah.
but it's been a privilege to be able to be here, and we do really feel quite privileged to have the experience that we've had. But mainly it's the people that you meet, and it reminds us that
We'll bring a lot home with us, and our attitudes to life, the environment, and various other social issues will no doubt be changed and enriched and enhanced by what we've seen.
but it's a reminder that we are pretty much all the same,
We're not alone on
and
this earth.
they've got the same issues, the same problems, the same situations,
Yeah.
as we do in Bath. And you know, we live in a bubble, and
Peacocks.
when you burst that bubble is off, and when you burst that
That's
bubble
the peacocks.
and get beyond that bubble, there's that reality that, hey, what are we doing here? Come on, we're all the same. We're all doing the same thing.
Yeah. Anyway,
Let's sort it out.
tomorrow we move on, and we are going up in the mountains to a nature reserve. We're having a boat ride. If we're lucky, we'll see some elephants. If we're extremely lucky, we might see a tiger. Apparently in April, because it's the dry season, we're more likely to see animals. So we're really looking forward to that. Then we're going to a spice farm. So it's just one experience after another. Anyway, for those of you who are still left,
That's
listening
12
to
minutes.
this, we better
But
shut
we did
up.
have beer arrive,
Yeah.
so we got an excuse to go on.
Yeah, yeah.
I went on more than he did, I must
You
confess,
did.
and I do apologise. But
I'm going to go and gate crash the 1-year-old's party. Hello!
he's still
We'll
one
see you
anyway.
soon.